Hello everyone. Today I am here in front of Toronto Metro East Drive Test Center. I'll be sharing with you guys the G2 road test route. So usually the examiners are going on that route, so I'll be sharing with you that. And this is the Toronto Metro East Drive Test Center. So make sure when you come here, park your car backwards, so it will be very easier for you to go out of the parking. And then you have to go inside and you have to register in the kiosk machines. So don't forget to have your license plate number, your parking number, and your model and color of your car, and then you can register there. Once you have the token, then you can come back and you can sit in your car and wait for the examiners. So there are two ways to go out of the parking. So they can ask you to go to the right, or they can ask you to go to the left. So first you have to give the signal and then look around if there is no one coming, and you can start the turn. So you have to give the signal here and look around, slowly creep up. If there's no one, then you can start turning. So from here they'll be asking you to go straight, so be careful because this is a parking lot. Your speed should not be more than 20 or more than 15. Be careful with the pedestrians and the examiners here, because pedestrians are walking around here, so be careful with that. And here also be careful, don't go on the yellow line, so try to avoid the yellow line. And here they'll be asking you to go left, so we are turning left here. Now here upcoming is the stop sign, simple stop sign, so make sure you stop for 3 seconds, and they'll be asking you to go right here. So first you have to come to a complete stop for 3 seconds, scan your left and right, and then check your blind spot, and then turn to the right. And at this light they'll be asking you to go right again here. So now the light is red here, so make sure to do a complete stop for 3 seconds before going. So your signal should be on. 1, 2, 3, and now you can start rolling, creeping a bit to make sure that there is no car coming. Okay, now there is no car, so we can turn to the right. Make sure you check your mirror and blind spot, and you have to turn to the right, from the right to the right lane. As soon as you turn, the speed here is 50, so you have to be on the 50 speed. So as soon as you turn, usually they are asking about the lane change. So safely, when you are safe, so change your lane to the left and back to the right. Let's change the lane or signal blind spot and change your lane to the left, and turn off the signal. Make sure you check left and right because you are passing the intersection. And let's change the lane back to the right, so mirror, signal, blind spot, and change your lane to the right. This upcoming traffic light, they'll be asking you to go right, so you have to give the signal from here. And that street is called Underhill Drive, so you'll be turning right there. Always leave 1 car space, safe distance between you and the traffic ahead of you. So stopping distance, 1 car space, or you have to see the rear tires of that car. When you are waiting for the traffic light, so always do observation, scan always. So the light is green, but there is oncoming traffic. There is pedestrians. Now there is no pedestrian, light is green. Check your mirror, blind spot, and turn to the right. As soon as you turn right, this is a school zone area, so be careful and drive slowly here. And the speed limit is 40 here, but be very careful because this is a school zone area, and don't overspeed. And now they'll be asking you to turn left at this oncoming street, Corner Brook Drive. So come to stop here because there's oncoming traffic. Look around. Still there's a car coming. We can't go, so we have to wait. And before turning, make sure you check your mirror and blind spot. And then you can turn to the left. As soon as you turn here, they'll be asking about the downhill, uphill here. So they can ask for the roadside stop. So here you can go straight. This is a residential area, so make sure do not speed more than 30. So here they'll be asking you to do a 3-point turn. So let's do a 3-point turn. Mirror, signal, blind spot, and you have to pull to the right. And then you have to give left signal, look around, check your both mirror and blind spot, check your rear view mirror. If there is no one coming, you can start your 3-point turn. So there's no one. Now reverse, look around, make sure you give the signal and go back. So here usually they'll be asking you about the parallel parking as well. So with these cars on the side, they'll be asking about the parallel parking. So you have to do a parallel parking as well. After the parallel parking, they'll be going back to the drive test center. So let's go straight from here. You don't need to do a parallel parking. And at this stop sign, Underhill Drive, they'll be asking you to go right. So give your right signal. And make sure to come to a complete stop 3 seconds before going. Check the sides, there is traffic coming, so we can't go. And now it's clear. Check mirror blind spot and turn to the right. As soon as you turn right, again the speed limit here is 40. Follow 40 speed and be careful because again it's a school zone area. Don't try to speed. Try to go a little bit less than the speed limit. And now here they'll be asking you to go left at this oncoming traffic light. So we have to change the lane, mirror signal in blind spot, change your lane to the left. And now here Lawrence Avenue East, the light is red. So we have to come to a complete stop and wait for the oncoming traffic, wait for the green light, and then when you are safe, you are turning. While you are waiting for the red light, so make sure you do your scanning, observation, and look around, move your head. As soon as the light is green, you can go to the middle and you can stop in the middle because there is oncoming traffic and pedestrians are crossing. Now we are safe and we are doing the turn. From the left to the first left lane, you have to turn. As soon as you turn, follow the speed limit and move to the right lane. Mirror, signal, blind spot, and change your lane to the right. And here the speed is again 50, so follow 50 speed. Make sure you scan your left and right while you are passing the intersection. And now you have to change your lane back to the left because he'll be asking you to go left at this upcoming traffic light. So check your mirror, signal, blind spot. And again you need to change the lane here to the left, mirror, signal, and blind spot. Now there is no oncoming traffic and the light is already green and there is no pedestrian, so I can turn to the left. And as soon as you turn left here, again they'll be asking you to go left here, so be careful here. And already the cars are stopped, so I can turn to the left. Be careful here with the pedestrians. A lot of pedestrians are usually walking here. And now keep the right side here. Make sure you don't touch the yellow line. And here is the drive test center parking. At the end they'll be asking you to do a front or a back parking, or maybe they ask you both parking. So let's do a front parking. They'll show you the spot number so you can park it there. We'll just park it here. And make sure to check your mirror and blind spot before turning to the parking spot. Alright, at the end you have to park your car and parking brake. Alright guys, so this was the updated G2 road test route. So make sure to follow my channel and for the latest videos of different drive test centers.